The EW200. Overall build quality, metal shell, it's quite nice. I find this to be comfortable. I have no issues with the fit myself. Ear hooks are comfortable enough. It is a fingerprint magnet, so there is that. But yeah, ear hooks are comfortable enough. Cable is fine. It has a like a square slider here, and then terminates into a right angle. Yeah, it's totally fine build. Comes with a little pouch here to carry it in. Basic tips, like just your basic small, medium, large kind of thing. Yeah, overall, it's totally fine for build quality for $40. Metal shell, I'm about that. I like the metal shell. It's nice. How do they sound? They sound like another solid option to me. They are tuned like a single DD Harman. Lots of single DD Harman style tunings out there these days. Yeah, overall, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. Compared to, so they have the EW100P, and then they have the EW200, and then they have the EA500. I prefer this actually, I think, over the EA500 just a bit. I can listen to this for a little bit longer without having that treble fatigue. But I do find all of them are a little bit too much upper mids for me. Just a little bit too much energy, you know, above 1K to the treble there. So that's just Harman. That's just Harman for me. Harman in general has a little bit too much upper mids for me. But I think to most people, these are going to sound great. They're going to sound excellent to most people. So when listening to music, songs like Kill Jill with that low bass drop, that bass, it's solid. It was totally solid. You can actually hear it. It was good. No issues there. Yeah, I didn't have a ton of issues with that song. When listening to the Real Mackenzies, Need to Breathe, and a few other songs that are kind of, you know, rock based or like, I don't know, folk based or stuff like that. It is a little bit shouty for me at times, but that's every single IEM with that Harman upper mid profile. That's not a EW200 thing. That's a me thing. That's a me thing. It really depends on if you like that upper mid profile or not. Vocals are forward in the mix. They sound pretty dang good though. No issues there. With female vocals, when listening to things like Grimes and Lights, they sound nice. They sound really nice with female vocals. John Mayer actually sounded surprisingly pretty good too. So it really just depends what you're looking for. So in this like $40 price range, there's a few options out there. When it comes to like the technicalities, it's totally fine for its price. Like, it's fine. The only other IEM, you know, I'd maybe look at in this price range would maybe be the Z300, because the Z300 has a little bit less of that upper mids, little bit more warmth in the bass, and yeah, it really comes down to preference there. But they have like a similar build quality, they have a similar vibe, but like it's just a bit different there. So it depends what you're looking for. If you want that kind of more vocal forward, this is your thing, the EW200. If you don't want that vocal forward, the Z300 is a little bit more of the instrument forward to me, which I personally enjoy. But yeah, overall in this price range, I think it does great. These days, I find most IEMs better than a lot of IEMs, you know, even just a year ago. So yeah, it's doing well. It sounds good. Yeah, it's a solid option. It's a solid option. Me personally, I actually prefer the Truthier Ola for IEMs under $50. That's kind of my go-to. I really like the Truthier Ola, and I like it more than most IEMs under $50, if not all IEMs under $50. This is a solid choice. It's just not really it's not going to be my go-to. I'm not a big fan of the Harman upper mids myself. So it really depends on what you're looking for, what you're into. I think most people will really like this. I think most people will really enjoy this. So yeah, if you have any questions for me, leave them in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time.